Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. This is week 7 of the Bempton Cliffs, and I can't do very many pieces to camera today because my memory card's only a small one today, so but yeah, it's going to be a lovely day. I've seen some razorbills on the cliffs. I'm going to see if there's any guillemots as well. I'm just walking up to Jubilee Corner. The tip of the day, because I'm having to do all this quick, is white balance. I had a friend contact me a couple of days ago, and she says she doesn't know what's going on with the camera because her ISO is set at a decent range and her shutter speed was also pretty decent, but her images were coming out really bright. So obviously that told me it's probably a problem with the white balance. So how do you change your white balance? Well, on most cameras you have a button probably on the top of your camera with a little plus and minus symbol in a little box, and one side will be white and one side will be black. Now that's how you adjust your white balance. So if it's a bright day, you might have to turn your white balance down a little bit, and if it's a dull day you may have to turn it up. So what I've done is I've taken a couple of pictures, one with the correct white balance and one where it's overexposed. Now I always shoot on auto ISO. Well, more times than not I shoot on auto ISO, because with taking pictures up here at Bempton, the light changes so rapidly, it's fairly difficult to do it manually. Now if I was somewhere where the light was constant, then I would change it to manual ISO. There is a setting called auto white balance as well, but I don't like using that. I always find that it either overexposes or underexposes. It never seems to get it right. So what I'll do is I'll take a picture, have a look at the back of my camera to see how the exposure is, and then if it's underexposed I'll correct it, or if it's overexposed. So yeah, that little button on the top with the plus and minus is a really valuable button, and it really helps. So like I said, there was some razorbills on the cliff a little bit earlier. I'm going to have a look to see if there's any guillemots. Maybe I'll see a puffin, I don't know. It is still rather early for puffins. But a few have been spotted here, coming and going. So I'll leave it for now, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye. Hi guys, I'm at Jubilee Corner. What a fantastic day it's been today. I've seen gannets, fulmar, kittiwakes, razorbills, and I've just spotted up here at Jubilee Corner some guillemots. The only thing I haven't seen is puffins, but I'm not too worried about that. They'll be here when, well, apparently one was spotted yesterday, but I were doing something yesterday so I couldn't come up. But yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic to see them all coming back for a change. It's a little bit better than a few weeks ago when there was hardly anything here. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna close out the video now and show you all the pictures. I haven't really gone round the whole nature reserve today like last week, but I may have a look around on the way back. What else was there? Oh yeah, if you want to support me, you can always buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description below. It would really help on these mornings. And you can, I think you can choose however much you want to support me. So, but yeah, if you've liked the video this week, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I read all comments because I don't really get all that many. But yeah, it's been a really good morning this morning. The wind's been in the wrong direction to lift the birds up, unfortunately, but it's kind of dropped a little bit up here, so they're flying a little bit more higher, a little bit higher than before. But yeah, it's been a lovely day. The sun keeps popping through the clouds, and it's not too cold. So anyway, until next week, have a good week, and I hope to see you all again next week. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, we'll see you later. Bye bye.